maybe, if I'm lucky, really lucky, attack, steel bow. Oh, 11 sword, whatever. That works. Good. Right, we've managed to keep that creststone out of their net. I think that's all the creststone saved then. Which means we can press the advantage. Bow. Take them out.
Nothing personal. Silenced.
There we go.
You're making me look bad.
Dorothy, up. Moving Ferdinand into position. Bernie. Bernie can go there. Wait. Petra can go there. Wait. I got the feeling Flame might be needed over there. Not moving Lynn up. Don't think there's any more creststones down there. No, that's fine. I go there and I attack with Gambit.
I'm here to help.
Oh, cool. Gambit boost.
Bring in the smarts.
Forgot about that. Because I'm hoping with this I can at least knock 2 behind him out so I don't end up being obliterated. Maybe.
I'm just getting started.
Okay, so that mage is staggered, I hope. Aha! One hit cow? Yes! Good on you, Bernie.
Anywhere I can hide.
Good question. Behind Petra.
I thought I was dead.
Bernie MVP, right. Ooh. Right, so attack with Thunder. Take him down.
You were wide open.
Cool. And move Lynn up just in case the healing is required. Mere attack Iron Bow Mage.
Another one down.
Right, that's another. As she said. And I move up. Esper moves up. Leaves these 3 here. So Ferdinand can take out this guy. Kill a lance. Steal lance.
The mark of nobility.
Over here. Right. I'm not entirely sure what that noise was, but whatever. Blimey, I'm dropping a fair amount of frames today. That's really annoying. But doesn't seem too off. I'll have to keep an eye on it. Anyway. That's Ferdinand moved. So move Petra. Bernie. Move Flame. Right, I'm entrusting my right hand to taking that guy out, so... Shemia. Right, that's going to have to be a setup for what comes later. Fear, attack. Oh, I've got 2 Meteor now. Cool. Right, we'll move you to further into position. Move Flame up. Bernie, attack. Brave Bow. Oh!
I'm told it's fine to kill those who resist. Now then, how shall I cook you?
That's not creepy in the slightest. And now you're dead. Bye-bye.
Wait. No. I was just following orders. I just...
Okay then. Catch her up. Wait. Training bow, sure. Move Ferdinand up. Attack. Attack, steel bow. Mage.
That is that.
Oh, I could have used magic. Keep forgetting I can use magic now. Ah well. Casper up. Casper, punch him in the face.
Here we go!
Oh,
You see that?
bit overkill.
Keep it up.
Training axe. I don't like what comes next. I don't want to attack her, but here goes.
Professor, I will make no excuses. Thank you for all that you did for me. In truth, no. Let's leave it at that.
Watch and learn.
So, the end has come.
You protected all the crest stones. And I received a rusted bow for my efforts. Oh gee, thanks game. Knowledge gem. A mysterious gem that supports skill acquisition. Increase the amount of skill experience gained. Oh. Okay. No. We'll send the goddess. Actually, you know what? No, we'll send the steel bow to convoy because then that means I'll be forced to use magic. Well, she's not dead. So what happens next? Thanks to your effort, Ezio, all of your allies have motivation increased. Apart from Edelgard and Hubert. Don't know where Hubert is. expect he's going to appear in the cutscene. Or not. Interesting.
You have disappointed me, Edelgard. To think that a descendant of House Hresvelg would dare betray the Holy Church.
So, it is my teacher who stands in my way. I always knew it would come to this.
Professor, kill Edelgard at once. She is a danger to all of Fodlan. Such a rebellious heart cannot be allowed to keep beating.
I don't know. If I kill her, then her secrets die with her. Doing it live. Yes.
You. How dare you?
My teacher, Thank you. But are you certain that... No. Now isn't the time for discussion.
Words cannot properly express my gratitude, Professor.
So, this is the choice you have made. You are just another failure. Your presence soils this holy tomb and disgraces my brethren. I will not allow one who would lend our enemies strength to wield the power of the goddess Sothis. I have passed judgment, and now I shall rip your chest open and take back your heart myself!
I'm suddenly not regretting my decision.
That must be the Immaculate One.
Yes. The monsters that have controlled Fodlan in secret for far too long. Rhea is their leader.
There's no time to waste. Your Majesty, Professor, we must escape while we can.
Well, bloody hellfire. Right, okay. So, for first betrayed by Edelgard, then, oh, this is a mess. This is such a mess, because I don't agree with what AD did, or what her minions did, but at the same time, Rhea very much... There was something going on in the... Especially in that scene where we were sat on the throne and she was expecting something to happen. And then that scene just seals it. That right there just seals the whole... AD never struck me as too bad a person, but at the same time, this is so... There's no black and white here. This game. Right, okay. Save, let's see what the rest of the chapters, rest of the cutscenes show and do, and we just betrayed all our classmates. Bloody hell.
Part 1. White Clouds. Lone Moon.
Jared knew something.
Outset of a power struggle.
Jared knew something.
Together, the people of Fodlan relish the beauty of the brilliant moon overhead as another year ends. They recall sad partings and new acquaintances alike, but each person must still walk their chosen path alone. With each day, the presence of spring grows stronger, and yet a lone moon still haunts the sky, a silent reminder perhaps of some inescapable truth.
I am the goddess now.
We
hello.
somehow managed to escape.
This
Yes,
is one
guys.
of the Imperial Army's provisional camps. Here we can organize our forces.
Before we go any further, I want all of you to really ask yourselves if you're certain you wish to join us. As expected, Flame has chosen to leave our ranks.
When I saw our professor running off, I ran about as fast as I could to catch up.
Caspar, death finds those who run without thinking. You gave no thought to the war fog. My grandfather was the leader of Brigid, and I hope for us to be allies with the Empire. I will be staying.
Was this a good idea? Did I make the right choice? Oh, but my family is part of the Empire, and our professor is here.
You're fine here with us, Bernie. Though it's true certain houses were against the Imperial Princess.
I assume you're referring to my family. I must believe that the conclusion I came to was the correct one. You are the Emperor now. I am the only one left who is qualified to guide you at this point.
I'm only here because I know it would be troublesome to stand against you.
I'm not just here for you, Adi. I'm here to follow our dear professor. Of course, I don't have any territory to offer, so Hubie may not even want me here.
The greater our numbers, the better. Your reasons for being here are of no consequence.
I think I understand where you're coming from. But now, I wish to hear of your resolve. Like you, I have risen to meet my destiny. I cut this path, and I will see it through to the end. Following me is akin to pointing a sword at the goddess herself. One misstep, and we fall to our ruin. You have now witnessed the Archbishop's true self. She is a cruel beast. Those who rule this world use that beast's power to fabricate miracles, all to control those who blindly believe in the goddess. They conceal the truth and force their lies on the nobility. They mercilessly annihilate anyone who defies them. I know this because I have lived it. After what you have seen, is there any room for doubt? The Church of Seros has great influence and power. Their control over the lords of the kingdom and the Alliance is nearly absolute. We are the only ones who can stop this indomitable enemy that has plagued our world for ages. We fight for humanity, for all of Fodlan. If you dare walk this path with me, take your first step. It's now or never. Thank you, my friends. We are the true face of the Empire, and we will triumph!
That was incredible, Lady Edelgard.
Thank you. Honestly, I'm relieved. They really chose to follow me.
They were following me, to be
I was
honest, but
resolved
okay.
to move forward alone if I had to. But in my heart, I hoped it wouldn't come to that.
So long as I am here, you will never be alone. Please do not forget that. And it would seem that the professor also has a key role to play in this.
You're right. Now, I must speak with our dear teacher. Please, make preparations. The messenger should be here shortly.
Consider it done.
Professor, may I speak with you?
Don't give me the option, sure. Yes, of course.
I appreciate it.
Not the answer I'd have given, but what's wrong?
I'm just anxious. It feels like the weight of this burden is crushing me. At this very moment, on my orders, I'm starting a war. An army far larger than the one that attacked the Holy Tomb last month will soon be locked in battle. Long-devised strategies are unfolding across Fodlan. Leaders are deciding their loyalties and preparing to fight. So many generals and soldiers will die. It's inevitable that civilians will get caught up in the chaos as well. There will be countless casualties. With a single command, the flames of war will rage across all corners of this realm. And I am the one who is giving the order.
This is the path you chose, isn't it? Or do you want to stop? This is the path you chose, isn't it?
Yes, it is. There is no turning back. No matter how much blood flows at my feet, I will not relent. We must break the bonds that the depraved church has placed on Fodlan. These sacrifices will allow us to create a future where we never need sacrifice again. It may seem contradictory, but it's the only way. Listen to me. I made up my mind long ago. Yet here I am, seeking your approval. Tell me the truth, my teacher. Are you happy with your decision to stay by my side? Unlike me, you can still walk away from all of this. This path leads to the death of the Archbishop and the servants of the Church. Can you live with that?
I'm gonna have to kill Flame. I'm gonna have to kill Sethith, Catherine, Gilbert. Shamir sided with them as well? No, Shamir didn't believe in the church. I might still be able to save Shamir. Eloise? Manuela? Hanneman? I chose this path too.
I never thought... I'm sorry, it was a foolish question. I believe in you, Professor. And you believed in me. With that knowledge, I have the strength to keep fighting. Let's go. There's something I need to say to Hubert.
Can you punch him in the face
Your
first?
Majesty,
Oh.
the latest report indicates that our main army is advancing as planned. Also, the preparations for your manifesto are almost complete.
Manifesto?
We will be distributing our manifesto to every lord within Fodlan. We will expose the dark side of the Church of Seros and the foul practices of the nobles from the Kingdom and the Alliance. We will force the people of Fodlan to open their eyes to the truth and relinquish any remaining conviction to unite against the Empire. Certain nobles have already offered us their support.
Yes, there are other nobles who oppose the Church. We will condemn those who deserve condemnation, and forgive those who deserve forgiveness. We have already purged some of the Imperial nobles who are morally rotten. My father among them. How unfortunate.
And soon we will invade and conquer Garreg Mach. Our main army has already departed the Imperial capital. They will arrive at the monastery in 2 weeks' time. There, we will join forces with them. As for us, I'd like your opinion on how we should be positioned within the army.
We the protectors or the killers? We are the Imperial Shield.
Your Majesty intends to fight alongside the Professor, correct? In that case, you will not be incorporated into the Empire's main army. Your squad can move freely about the battlefield under supervision of the Imperial forces. That would be most prudent.
Now that I'm the Emperor, we can't let it slip that I'm following your command in battle, Professor.
I fully object to the notion of you fighting on the front lines.
Hubert, we've already discussed this.
My apologies. I overstepped.
Now that the details are settled, all that's left is to come up with a name for ourselves. In honor of our time at the Academy, how about we call ourselves the Black Eagle Strike Force?
I love it.
I'm so happy.
I've always wanted to
feel
be in a
that
strike
way.
force.
I must confess that I spent all night thinking about it. I'll leave it to you to prepare the Black Eagle Strike Force for departure.
Can't we be Bravo 2-0 instead? No? Fine. Blimey, I'm still dropping a fair whack of frames, aren't I? How long have I been live anyway? An hour. Right, you know what? Before we go any further, I'm going to restart the stream and see if we can stabilize the frames. I will